What's good, everybody, or nobody, depending on the last show. I am John. You can follow me on Instagram at John Fair Warning. He is.
I am the Prince of Chicago. You know what I mean? Chicago. Don't forget that K Sally. You can follow me on my clothing line Instagram page, Drip and Drive Clothing. You know what I mean? Along with my TikTok, motherfucking whatever my TikTok is, y'all motherfucking go ahead and follow me. You know what I mean? Yeah, me.
Follow James, man. Look him up. Look on the past episodes.
Right.
Look at the beginning of the other episodes. And
It's on there.
Right.
It's on there.
And this is the Fair Warning Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when we go live. But more important, head on over to patreon.com/Fair Warning Studios. You're going to get a bonus episode of the Fair Warning Podcast, extra content, and discounts on that merch.
Church.
But y'all already know how we start this show. Chicago. What you got this week, my boy?
You know what I mean? I brought my Hennessy back to the table, but I'm surprised that I have not had this out of what episode we on, 53?
53.
I'd have had about 5 different Hennessy's, you know what I'm saying? Regular Hennessy, pure Hennessy, you know what I mean? Hennessy XO, but I have not had the Hennessy Black on the episode. This is
What?
You know what I mean?
Oh, on the episode. Oh, okay.
On the episode, I had it, you know what I mean?
Okay, the young Hennessy Black. Okay, I see.
Indeed.
This might be a black ass episode, but I went and got me some more Irish whiskey. This time it is the Tullamore Dew, the legendary Irish whiskey, triple distilled.
The fuck going on? Hullabaloo?
Right, I don't know how to say it. Is it Tullamore Dew or Tullamore Dew? I don't know.
Taliban.
Talladega Nights.
The Taliban.
Dang, I should have opened this joint too. This
Tattletale. That's it. Go ahead. You telling on something goddamn body right now.
All right, you know I'm telling on somebody. Give a damn. I'm telling on the people. But you know, I'm gonna pour that shot. Oh, you out the bottle?
Hell no, I got my speed.
Had me nervous. I thought it was gonna be one of them.
That's a big ass shot, brother.
Is it?
It look like it.
Oh, I'm just tilting the glass to make it seem like it.
You both get big shots there.
Cheers to a good episode. Ooh. Okie dokie, my friend.
Oh, that's a first. That my shit must be horrible. Because usually you be like, it's pretty smooth. It's smooth.
No, it's all right. No, it's okay. But you know what I'm saying?
After the shot, that's the first thing you say. It's smooth. I fuck with it.
Most of them be good, but this one it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a little on the cheap side. I forgot this was on like $30 or something, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little on the cheap side. It's okay. I probably would never buy it again. So I know you're gonna get that Hennessy Black again. I know that.
Everything black over here. Everything black.
Everything black. All right. I don't know if you want to, you know what I'm saying, touch on this. It's old as hell by now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to touch on it. You know, we ain't said our thoughts publicly, but we said it damn near all week.
We go ahead and get into it because you know what I mean? Why not?
We gonna throw our little 2 cents in. I'm gonna let y'all already know what it is. You know, we just gonna throw our little 2 cents. We recording this on what is this? Damn. April 1st. I was trying to think of the name of the day. I was finna say Friday the 13th. It's April Fool's. Because it's Friday. I was finna say Friday the 13th. But
everybody drunk today.
April Fools and shit. So we a week late, $1 short, all that good shit. But yeah, go ahead. What you gonna sprinkle your little thoughts on there?
My 15 cent, you know what I mean?
Oh, you got 15 cents.
I'm riding with Will. I'm riding with Will. Yeah, I'm riding with Will. You know what I mean? The fucked up thing about it is You know what I'm saying? I was riding with Will the whole time until the second or the third video came out of the different angle of Jada laughing.
Oh yeah.
And I said, so I'm like, so Jada, and then she come out and say, like, she don't care about motherfuckers talking about her hair.
Oh,
But
I didn't see that.
That didn't look, the look that she gave Will didn't look like you to give a fuck about nobody talking about you. You know what I mean? So I'm riding with Will why he did it. He stood up for his wife. You know what I mean? But Jada put the man out there, like,
all the way out there.
Like, it's about time to get a divorce. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Wrap that bag
I don't
up.
think that. You think that's what she was looking? Oh no, I don't think that.
I'm talking about Will, because Jada it's like over the past few years, boy, she just been throwing Will left and right, under the bus, under the taxi, whatever.
But I feel like people kind of already knew there was them type of people with the shit with August and all that other shit. I think
that's what I'm saying. But if you see, like, if it was up to Will, that August shit would have never came out. That's something that Jada wanted to do. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even think Jada did. I think they had to, you know what I'm saying, jump in front of that. Not even in front of it. They just had to come out and say it because August had said that shit. He came out in the interview getting in his feelings and shit. So he just came out and said the bullshit. So they like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was true. But everybody already knew they was into.
That's what, and we found out late. Like, Will's already said they already talked about that, had the discussion. They already
all right, that's what I'm saying. It was August's fault that came to light.
I'm just saying, like, I'm riding with Will. It's 2022.
You riding with him?
We slapping we slapping niggas in the mouth for talking about the wife. We that's 100%.
Slapping niggas all 2022.
The only thing is, man, Will, you can stop letting this motherfucker control like, you acting like you ain't Will Smith. You hear me?
I'm saying women be controlling the relationships, man. Women out here, they the backbone.
They the backbone, but don't send me. If you send me off, like, that was a clear send off.
He didn't send him off. He just looked at him like, oh shit, she mad. You know how that shit goes.
Right,
I gotta do something now. She mad.
That's what I'm saying. You look at the corner of your eye and she looking at you like, nigga, what's happening? You have to do something.
He didn't even have to look at it. He just saw that she was mad. He was like,
oh yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta do something now, even though I don't want to. Now I gotta do it. I'm fully invested in this slap that I'm about to watch. I don't even think he knew what he was finna do when he walked up there. He was just walking up there.
Once his ass left the seat, you had to do something now, because you got your dumb ass up and walked in front of the cameras at the Oscars. So either you was gonna tell one hell of a fucking joke, or you know what I mean? Or,
that's what everybody thought he was gonna do. That's what Chris Rock thought he was gonna do. He looked at him, he's like, hey, King Richard coming. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that was coming. Like, then the whole thing is, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't agree with what Will did. He could have pulled the man to the side afterwards. If you really felt that, if you felt that way, you should still feel that way when you get off stage and go handle it backstage. You know what I'm saying? If it's that big of an issue, him finishing his speech ain't gonna change your mood. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna see dude. Just get up, commercial break, get up, go in the back, do what you're supposed to do to him. You know what I'm saying? If it's really like that. Just so
I understand that, but I talked to somebody at one of the guys at work, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, if you go backstage, that's when you got all security and shit. What was if they saw Will aggressive, unless he approached Chris on some player shit?
He can approach him like how he approached on stage. He just walked calmly. He didn't walk aggressively.
That's what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you was backstage, you got all type of people you want to get in the way. Chris ain't. I don't get the vibe that Chris is a tough guy at all. So it ain't like they was like, if somebody slapped me in the mouth, it would have been a fight. Chris ain't that type of nigga in the first. You know what I mean? So it ain't like it was gonna be a fight regardless. No matter if there was nobody there or 100 people there. Chris wasn't gonna fight back.
If he approached Chris backstage, how he approached walking on stage, nobody is gonna jump in front of Will Smith walking to, because he was laughing, and then nobody is thinking anything else. So if he approaching backstage, motherfuckers gonna let him get right up on him. It's Will Smith. Who's stopping Will Smith from doing anything at the Oscars? He damn near the biggest star in the fucking building.
I said that.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that.
Who is stopping him?
I
You
said
know what I'm
that.
saying? That's craziness. So he could have handled that differently. But I do feel bad for Chris, man. That shit. I saw like the clip after where he just like standing there, like, you know how the nigga got the salty face. You know what I'm saying? Like that salty face, like.
Now the salty face I got was because even if you're not the type of nigga to do anything, a man just smacked you in front of 300 million people. You know what I mean? And you have to stand there and take it because you have a job to do, bro.
He ain't have to stand there and take it because Will didn't.
He ain't right. He ain't had to stand there and take it, but because it happened, Will might have probably fucked up his career. You know what I mean? They already talking about a $200 million lawsuit, all type of shit.
Will Smith career's messed up? Never.
I'm just saying, if you Google Will's name right now, none of his shit pop up. It's all about this slap.
All right, but that shit, it's not. You know what I mean? Hold on now, it's Will Smith. And it's not a scandal.
And number two, you know how I feel about niggas making public apologies about shit that they did.
Right.
If you did it and you stand by what you did, stop fucking apologizing.
No, he don't stand by it. He know that shit was wrong. He know that shit was wrong. Everybody know it was wrong.
So tell me exactly, and we're gonna get right off this motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Tell me exactly what you thought was wrong. Was it doing it at the Oscar? Was it the slap? Was it the whole thing is in entirety?
Everything Will Smith did was wrong.
It was wrong.
He could have he didn't have to approach that man like that. He didn't have to like yell from the audience. I just think he could have handled it a whole different type of way. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about, man, I'm a man, I'm gonna stand up for my woman. Okay. And it's a time and a place for everything. If you that mad, you still gonna be that mad in 30 more seconds when he get off stage. Just go backstage if you still that mad. You know what I'm saying? Or if you know, or your mind gonna change in 30 seconds because you're gonna actually think the shit through. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody know he didn't just slap Chris Rock because it's Chris Rock. He slapped him because all that bullshit he been going through. But
and then off the natural, that's another good ass point that I said. Right. Will been taking such a fucking beating for the last couple years and just holding that shit in.
Couple years, he been famous since we damn near was 3 or 4.
No, I'm talking about motherfuckers coming at him. You know, remember it was the gay shit that came out, and then it was the swinger shit that came out. Like he had to take all this shit, bro. He's literally taking all this shit.
I mean, he literally taking all that shit at home. Hey,
bada bing, bada boom. All right, my last point, we gone. But if he really was, if that's something that he wanted to do, that would have been a full-out slap. That wouldn't have been a fingernail tip of the finger slap. That was wide open, knocked the motherfucker out. He would have been leaking on the stage. So I don't think he really wanted to do it like it seemed. Because like you said, I saw the little clip where it like barely, like you say, he wouldn't have just nudged over. He would have. Right. That was a full slap. So a full slap, he intentionally wanted to do that shit. So since it was how it was with the fingertips, I don't think he really wanted to do that shit.
Yeah,
it just got the best of him.
Yeah,
it happened.
And I think he know he shouldn't have did that shit. So everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Will ain't that type of dude, man. He a good brother, man. Will just be. I mean, he don't care what I think, but shit, the motherfucker, he seemed like a solid dude, man.
But don't let this incident take anything away from what this man has did.
All right, that's a fact.
40 years.
But I guarantee his next movie gonna be a hit.
A hit.
No, it's either gonna be a hit or it's gonna be a total flop. It ain't gonna be no in between. It's gonna be out of there or it's gonna be down in the dumps.
I don't know, but everybody thought, because I didn't know. Chris is on tour, and his first show after the slap didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Like,
what you mean?
Like it wasn't what everybody probably.
He did a show after the slap,
like the like 2 days after.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did because he on tour. Did nobody? I promise you, bet don't nobody know Chris Rock is on fucking tour right
I
now.
knew he was on tour. He doing like a little mini tour with Kevin Hart right now, and then he going out on his own.
I didn't know that, but this was the perfect time to blow the shit up. Have it took place, you should have blew the shit up. But he did the first show, and he didn't talk about it. He just said his little 10 seconds of what happened, and he moved on. No, you supposed to capitalize off that fucking shit.
He said capitalize off that.
But it happened done with. I'm still around the wheel.
Yeah, shout out.
Protect your women at all costs. I don't give a fuck where you at.
Matter of fact, has a woman made you do anything that you regretted? Like, man, this motherfucker had me do this dumbass shit. It ain't even got to be physical. It's just a motherfucker just made you do some stupid shit at the time, and when you look back at it, it was like, man, I did this shit for her dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, maybe you haven't. I ain't really did nothing like too crazy, like jump out the window crazy, but
I know I have. I wouldn't, if it was something like that, like out the window crazy, it would have just clicked to me. But since I got a thing, it wasn't that big. Probably, if any female make me mad, you know what I mean? I probably put my hands on the witch. A female don't.
Wait, what? Whoa!
I don't never. Hey,
that is not the question.
Hey, no, you said have a woman made you do anything that made you regret it or some shit?
Right, I was talking about just like make you do like, you know
what I'm saying? But then you said it ain't
beat the nigga ass.
But then you said it ain't gotta be physical. So I know what you know what I mean.
I was not talking about
hey,
we do not condone, but not. Matter of fact, we just gonna move on from this topic.
I don't do it. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers know me. I promise you, I don't do it. But if
I'll shake her.
Then they back in first grade, they told you don't put your hands on me. I won't put my hands on you. You know what I mean? If you want to act like a nigga, we can get brolic in this bitch. You hear me? Boop, bop, boop, wham. You know what I mean? like your man Shaky Sean say. He said I hit you with the Pac-Man, the ooh whoop.
Oh yeah, no, that nigga shaking funny as hell.
Man.
Okay, but since we on the you said it's all black today. I got a couple of little black segments I wanna ask you about. We're gonna kick it off with your favorite black clothing line. What's one of your I got a couple. I couldn't think of a whole bunch of. I got Fubu, Karl, Kani, Cross Colors, Sean John. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite black owned like clothing that you wore?
That I wore the most?
Yeah, what was popping to you?
What I wore the most was Fubu. I wore Fubu like crazy. You know
I think I was gonna pick that one too.
It was fucking everywhere. You know what I mean? And then then when you first of all, it's just when it popped up, like you don't know what the fuck Fubu means.
Okay, well, hold on. Before we gonna finish that, I gotta ask you a question because I forgot this motherfucker was talking to me about this. I ain't even gonna say his name, but the motherfucker. Did you ever wear Wu wear?
I never even heard of that. I never even heard of it.
Like Wu-Tang clothing. It was like Wu wear.
Who wore it?
This man was like, yeah, because you know what I'm saying. He was lived in Connecticut when he was younger. Motherfucker, we was rocking that Wu wear when I came out here, y'all. I'm like, nigga, nobody even heard of Wu wear. I'm like, the Wu-Tang Clan had clothes.
Never even knew.
Nobody put that shit on, boy.
I'm puzzled if Wu-Tang came out with it, what would it be? Some baggy clothes?
I don't know, but that was some crazy shit. I'm like, Wu wear, like people, like y'all was like, ooh, you put that shit on today. If you got some, like, that's crazy. I was total utter shock.
Never even knew.
We're not okay, but yeah, that Fubu coming back out. You trying to rock that shit?
No, but low key, not the original Fubu. Like I had Fubu, but when they came out with the platinum Fubu,
I ain't had the platinum Fubu. I
with
ain't
the
had
Fat
that.
Albert.
No, you know what? I think I had one Ali shirt.
Right, I'm about to say I
That's
had the
it.
one with the Ali on the jeans, and then I had the Fat Albert shit.
I ain't never had the ones on the gym. I just had one shirt.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna have to ride with Fubu though. That's what I had the most. That's what at that time when it, you know what I mean. I wasn't really into Sean John or Rockaway.
Oh, really? The Sean John down the side of the leg stitch.
No, I did have a Sean John velour suit though when the velour thing was in. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I had a velour. I had a velour too. Hell yeah, I sure did have a velour.
I ain't gonna
Hey.
lie. Man, that bitch was baby blue. Big as hell, boy.
Did you have that before or after How High?
No, that probably around the time when Nelly came out, because Nelly came out with the velour suits too.
You had vocal too?
I had a vocal outfit. What? It was
never
just
put no vocal on, my nigga.
It was just the thing to do at the time. Motherfucker, the hottest motherfucker out at that moment got a clothing line. It was just the hottest shit to do.
You a wild boy. God damn this motherfucker. See, that vocal got me blurry. Hold on. Nigga, hold on. That vocal got me blurry.
Wow.
But that Sean John got me back. Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Damn, that's wild. You had a vocal suit. Which rapper had the hardest clothing line? Hold on, let me think.
Had the hardest clothing line?
Who had the best clothing line?
You said artist?
Yeah, like artists with their clothes. It probably was Sean John. It might have been Puff.
It's got to be Sean. It got to be.
Rockaway was decent for a minute. I was fucking with that.
But I think Sean John probably lasted the longest.
Fat Farm, but Russell Simmons wasn't no artist.
Fat Farm, I don't know. I never had no Fat Farm, but I thought it was.
That's Russell Simmons shit.
I know, but when it came out with his wife came out with the
Baby Fat.
Baby Fat. Like, didn't nobody really wear Fat Farm after she came out with Baby Fat like that?
Oh, yeah, you right. Oh, no, anybody. No, but Fat Farm was popping for a minute, boy.
I never had none.
Fat Farm was popping. Echo, you remember?
I remember Echo. I had Echo, and do you remember Anichi?
Nietzsche, that was a shot. Puff Daddy actually bought that shit, but yeah, that Nietzsche, I had that shit.
Mega.
That motherfucker.
I think Mega was a black-owned clothing line too.
If it was, I don't know. I need to look. I looked that up a couple years ago. I couldn't find it. It was hard. Damn, Mecca was hard. You remember? Was it Johnny Blaze? You remember that clothing? It was Johnny Blaze.
No.
They used to sell it at Mr. Rags.
It was called Johnny Blaze?
Yeah, it was called Johnny Blaze. You ain't never seen the Johnny Blaze? They used to have it was like that pure player shit.
I don't even remember neither one of them.
What the fuck? You never went to Mr. Rags
in Maywood?
What the fuck is in there? It might have been one of them. What is that mall in Lombard?
No, I think the one I went to, it was that store in Maywood was VIP.
What's the name of that mall in Lombard?
Yorktown
Mall. Yeah. Damn, you never Mr. Rags was the shit, boy.
No, I ain't stayed.
Damn, that's crazy. Mr. Rags was the shit.
But if Damon came back out with Fubu, re-dropped Fubu, and
it is back out. They got the jerseys coming back out. I'm trying to get one.
Right, I promise you, I'm.
Right, they bringing right now. They kind of like bringing the bullshit jersey. Once they bring the remember the leather jerseys,
right? The football jerseys.
Yeah, but they got football jerseys back out right now. But remember, like the jerseys, I think they had the like your city on it.
Oh yeah,
all black with the city. They bring them back. I'm getting one of them.
Yeah.
Boy. Or the baseball joint. Yeah, that come back out. I was trying to get a hat, but them bitches were sold out when they dropped them.
The leather,
I think they only dropped like 100.
The leather jacket with the big FB on the back, it was like split in half. Like one side was white and one side was black.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they ain't bring that back out.
What? That shit was hard.
No, it was hard, but they ain't bring that shit back out. Hell no. They bringing some other shit back out though. Hell yeah, I fuck with all the black clothing lines, man. We need more of that shit. I don't know none that, like right now. I guess the Saya got we had Drip and Drive. Make sure y'all get that Drip and Drive. Head on over to Drip and Drive clothing on Instagram. Y'all stop playing and get that shit.
The motherfucker stopped in the train. I don't know. Oh yeah, wait.
I was kind of talking about like, you know what I'm saying, people that's but yeah, y'all stop playing to get on that Drip and Drive Instagram, man. Put them orders in. Stop fucking playing. He got that shit. He about to take over for the summer. That new summer line finna drop. So y'all motherfuckers make sure y'all stay in tune. But yeah, I don't know too many other I just know Saya. That's it. That's all I know. You know any black clothing lines?
I'm about to say that's all I about know right there.
Yeah, I don't know none of that shit. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. Since
next topic. I thought you said you had a couple different black things to talk about. You said the black clothing, and then since we on a black topic, you like.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about some other black shit, but I'm.
But
say that to the end, right?
Take your time.
I'm gonna say that to the end. But the everybody know we live in Illinois. If you're watching this, we out here in the Illinois area, not the area, but in Illinois. But you know how motherfuckers always talking about they move out of state. You know what I'm saying? Move it. If you could move to any other state, what state you going to?
Another state,
right?
Ooh, shit.
And what's stopping you from not just packing up and moving there?
I'm gonna answer that question first. What's stopping me from not packing up and moving to wherever state I choose is my biggest fear in life right now is starting over. That's my biggest fear in life. You know what I mean? I just hate to go somewhere new and you know what I mean, and not be where I am in where I'm at now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what's stopping me from picking. But the state I go to, it would have to be like one of the main states, like Florida, or you know what I mean, like Florida, like a main state where I can do what I do in those states.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you ask me right now, off the top of my head, is Florida.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head,
they just got too much. What is that? Hurricanes and.
Oh yeah, well that's any state out. I mean, any side of the world besides the mid has hurricanes and shit. So you can't. If you moving outside of the Midwest, you're gonna have to experience hurricanes, tornadoes, some shit like that.
You think? But my choice. I think I'll go to Arizona.
Too goddamn hot.
Oh, you don't want it warm?
That's not warm. That's fucking hell.
Hell no. One, I never been to Arizona, so I ain't gonna hold you.
Me neither. But all the stories that I hear, that is like dry heat is like 130.
Right, I'm cool with that. It be humid as fuck out here, man.
There's a difference between humidity and like dry heat.
Right, you want that humidity? That shit sticking all on you. All that type. Hell no.
But you want to walk around, step outside, and you can't breathe. You got to go catch a couple breaths of air on the AC before you leave the crib. That's crazy.
I'm cool with that.
You got to walk out the door like before you go outside.
But yeah, I feel you. The reason I probably ain't leaving is, you know what I'm saying, because honestly, I'd probably get up and leave if my wife family wanna, you know what I'm saying, she close to her mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? But once her mama kick the bucket, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, not no time soon, you know what I'm saying?
That's like that. You just said it just like that. That's crazy.
Hopefully in the next 50 years, you know what I'm saying?
Right, cover it up, motherfucker. Cover it up. He said kick the hey. As soon as they say she on life support, we pulling that motherfucker.
No, you say, oh, she what? Oh, okay. What you doing? I'm on Zillow.
But I'm saying if it has nothing to do with Stephanie, right? It has nothing to do. If you were single, you would just up and move with nothing? Like you would just do it?
Oh, nothing? No, hell no. I had a job before they was asking motherfuckers to relocate. Like if I was single at that time, I probably would have got up and relocated because they were setting you like, you know what I'm saying, how you said you afraid to start over. I don't want to do that shit either. But if the job, like, you know what I'm saying, we setting up a new facility, we're gonna give you a You know what I'm saying? Stipend for a crib.
That's what I'm
all
saying.
that type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have did it then if I was a single person. I'm like, oh hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like it, I'm just gonna go back to Illinois, nigga.
Right, but on the other hand, like back at that time when you say you were single, so we was in our 20s.
Right. I wasn't single when the offer was made, but I'm just saying if
no, but I'm saying if we single, we gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do, go wherever the fuck we want to go.
Oh, yeah,
but if the fact that we got families and shit, and then you have to go to another state and start over. But like you say, if I had a amazing job offer and they had to worry about that, it's not even it is about the job and shit, but like starting over, like I can close my eyes and drive to wherever the fuck I want to drive to right now and know.
Oh yeah. But that's all part of the like that should kind of be exciting a little bit though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. To you know what I'm saying, be somewhere that you ain't never. It's just the start is in my mind. Like starting from the bottom is like engraved in my mind, bro.
Yeah, trust me. I already know. I know I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to just pick up and leave type of motherfucker no more. Like I can't just be doing that shit. But I can see myself like when I retire. I ain't even gonna say retire. Like when I'm older, once I hit like 50, man, I'm trying to touch every state. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's up with all 50. Or is it 52? How many states is it right now? Is it 52?
It is 52. But
okay,
I'm gonna tell you this though. Even though I'm afraid of starting over, the biggest shit in my mind next to starting over, afraid of being starting over, is getting the fuck out of Illinois. I swear to God.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked the question. Because everybody always like, man, fuck Illinois, especially when the winter hit. Fuck Illinois.
I'm thinking about like the taxes, the fucking the price of living. The shit is fucking expensive as fuck out here, bro.
It's expensive as hell out here for no reason.
It's crazy. And
for no reason.
I know we like the third largest state, I think, or third largest. Chicago,
right, city, not the third largest state. Yeah.
But God, why is shit so fucking expensive out here, bro? That is ridiculous. Like if I make what I make at my job, if I move to if my job was in Florida and I make what I make in well, not even say Florida, but like if I go to
down south, if you go to Atlanta or Texas, you
right. If I go to Arizona or Vegas, if I can buy for what I pay for rent, you know what I mean? I could buy like a 8-bedroom house in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit is fucking.
I don't know about Vegas. Vegas that cheap?
Vegas, no, that's a fact, bro.
Is it? I didn't know that. I thought Vegas was up there because it's on the West Coast. I thought that shit was up there.
I'm just saying that shit.
But I know all that down south shit, like the oh no.
Yeah, I know he coming. He coming.
No,
he coming.
I gotta while we talking, I got my homie about to pop through. He gonna he
talk.
Just pop right in. My homie gonna come through.
He gonna talk.
I already know who he is.
He should have got the camera shit
on the last, you know what I'm saying? Last little 20 minutes of the show, my homie gonna pop through. You feel me? Y'all already know who it is. My boy Josh. What's happening?
Mr. Legendary Face himself.
Just chilling, you know.
Lit.
Yeah. We was talking about we was saying if we didn't live in Illinois, like if you didn't live in Illinois, what other state would you live? And what's stopping you from moving to that state?
Man, I would want to live in Cali.
I picked the West Coast too. I said Arizona though.
That's too hot.
What is with y'all in this too hot shit?
That shit is ridiculously crazy hot, bro. So Arizona is like dry.
So Cali not hot to you?
150. You go to Vegas, it'll go up to like 150.
I've been to Vegas and California
I said Vegas.
August and July, hot as fuck.
I said Vegas. I meant to say Arizona. Arizona get up to like 100 people that's from Arizona go outside, is like 140 degrees. They be like, oh, it's regular to them. But if you come from here and go there, you gonna fucking stop breathing. What?
Okay, so what you pick California? What's stopping you from moving to California? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same reason we both said.
Family, kids, scared as hell.
Right. That's what.
Right. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I just
that was
said.
like our main reasons. Both our main reasons. You know what I'm saying? Starting over, like from scratch.
I think me and somebody else were talking about that. Like when you move to another state, I think we were talking about it too.
It probably was.
Say you need somebody to help you do some shit. Who the fuck you gonna call? You got no friends.
Yeah. But it'll still be exciting though. You know what I'm saying? To like start something new and see what's out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like a motherfucker just came like, all right, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't been working this past 2 years. I'm going back to Illinois.
Yeah. But I think Arizona will be a nice spot because it's not as expensive as like Cali. And then every house damn near got a pool. So you'll be lit
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
what I heard. One of my cousins out there. I don't think his crib got a pool yet, but yeah, one of my cousins.
All your family's on the West Coast.
Why is my family on the West Coast?
All your family's on the West Coast.
Oh no, this was a cousin from my mama's side. My father's side, his side over there. But one of my cousins from my mom's side, he had moved out there last year, I think. But yeah, man, that shit'd be dope. Like, I don't know, maybe it'd be cool just to live somewhere else. But the only reason I thought of the question because motherfuckers always like, man, fuck Illinois, but don't never leave. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, man, Illinois ain't shit in the winter. Then once the summer hit, you know, because it is cracking out here. I ain't gonna lie. Like the summertime in Illinois is smooth.
Chicago is the best city in the world when it's in the summer season.
Summertime, yeah. Downtown Chicago, because me and Stephanie was just talking. We like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to hit downtown a couple times this year.
There's a lot to do if you looking for shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers just gotta get out there and explore the city because you know how much shit it is out here that you ain't never did.
That's a fact because you know I'm where I used to be always the type to, you know what I mean, when it's hot outside, go to the city. And when I say the city, everybody know I'm
just
talking about
kick it on the block.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna over exaggerate either, but I probably haven't been downtown since we went to the Taste for my 30th birthday. So
really,
that's fucked up in my head that I love being downtown like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But the fact that I have, now that I think about it, I have.
What's up? We at the Taste this year. What's up?
Not been downtown since that day. No, that's a fact. No, that is a huge fact. Because I
tried to start a family tradition with the Taste because we went 2 years in a row with my kids, like jumping on the train, going down to the kids. Then COVID fucked all that shit up for the past 2 years. You know,
fuck the kids. We out here downtown Chicago.
We still taking the kids, my nigga.
Fuck the kids. We downtown, and somebody. If y'all know somebody with some hotel licks, we need that JW.
Nigga, I'm the lick.
I need that JW.
They put my business out there, but nigga, I'm the plug.
I need that JW.
I'm the motherfucking plug. But yeah, man, that I don't know, man. Everybody always talking about they want to leave Illinois, but don't nobody leave Illinois. I don't know.
If I hit the lottery or if I found some money on the side of the road, I'm the fuck up out of here.
Where you trying to go?
I said I was gonna go like to Florida.
That's like everybody says Florida.
My parents
but they say Florida. Some people say.
Hey, your parents are in Florida? I thought they were in Atlanta.
Nah, they moved from Atlanta to Florida. The motherfucker. My father said he ain't never moving back to Illinois. Like that. That's why motherfucker that left and was like, no, you don't miss out. One, he not like really from here like that. He grew up in the warm weather, so I know he was probably miserable. His first when they moved, I was 21, 20. So them 20 years, that motherfucker was probably miserable.
You know, Florida is like the ideal retirement state. You know what I mean, everybody retire and go to Florida. I was telling somebody at work, well, I'm somewhat of a peaceful person. Like I can go out there and have fun,
Said somewhat.
finesse motherfuckers.
Hey, you don't have to pay taxes over there either.
I can come. That's I said that too. I say Illinois too fucking expensive, man. It's crazy.
It is
Crazy. But Florida, I can come up. I really think I can come up in a place like Florida, bro.
Florida decent. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice place.
How much time we got?
We got
20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Go ahead and ask him Josh Mexican, so I don't know what you was wearing back then.
Ask him what?
What was the clothing line? The question about the clothing shit.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, no, you threw that Mexican shit in there. That threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck?
I say, I was gonna get on here and be like, man, I was wearing them boots.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck is he talking about?
Mexican got boots.
Nah, Josh was wearing Paco, but the motherfucking
he was wearing Beagle Boys.
What I asked? Oh no, well, I don't even want to ask the question because it sounds kind of crazy. Asking Josh, like, what black clothing line was you fucking with the most? Like a Sean John, Fubu, Karl, Kani. You know what I'm saying?
In your high school days, because that's when
high school days. I already know.
That was all popping around. That's early 2000s.
Either Rockaway or Sean John.
Yeah, I think we was. Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, I think I was.
Matter of fact, Fubu came out before I was in high school.
Because I remember one time my aunt, she used to be stealing shit, and she gave. It's fucked up.
Which aunt is this?
We ain't revealing anything.
I think I know which one.
But she ended up giving. She gave it to me, but then she said she gave it to my brother. So me and my brother were fighting over this.
Why should she give it to her son?
Because I don't know. She was still. They would have a bunch of shit, but
one. That's why.
Hold
that's
on.
why I said I think I know who it is.
So then,
got us with daughters.
Right.
So it was like a red sweatsuit, like red sweater, red sweatpants.
Was it the velour joint?
No, not the velour. It was just a Sean John one. It was red and had. No, it wasn't velour. It was just a regular sweatsuit, but it had like the like kind of like the varsity. Yeah. Though it was gray and white lettering.
No, I'm asking you, did you ever wear a velour suit?
Oh yeah. I had a couple of them.
Which clothing line was velour suit you had?
Outcast.
This nigga had Outcast shit.
I had one Outcast sweater, and it was Brian. Shout out to Brian. He let me hold it for a couple weeks.
I never had I didn't even think I wanted an Outcast.
Oh no, Brian had some. Brian had a hard ass. It was like a baby blue and white, and I dirtied that bitch up on accident.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Is Coogee a black owned clothing one?
Oh yeah, Coogee. I ain't really had the money for Coogee when I was
Coogee. I didn't either, but my uncle was the biggest motherfucker in the city, so I always just had what he had.
I always wanted a Coogee sweater.
Me too. I didn't get a Coogee sweater until I was grown.
I had about
when it came back the second time, that's when I got some.
I think me and John, I remember we used to tell I forgot who it was, but we used to tell them like we both want Coogee sweaters. Like I forgot who it was. We used to tell some girl in high school to hook us up with Coogee sweaters.
Oh yeah, why do we tell them? What the fuck?
I don't know who it was.
Dumb as
I
hell.
want to say it was Dominique, but somebody.
No, Dominique would have never bought us one. I don't know why we'd tell her. She definitely ain't buying nobody no.
Hey, that should have been a backup to that.
Yeah, I forgot all about Coogee, but I couldn't afford. That's why I didn't even say none of that shit like Coogee and Iceberg and all other shit. My parents wouldn't buy me none of that shit.
No, I did. I remember when throwbacks first came out. I was the only nigga in high school with a throwback muffin.
I was about to say you got one. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. My uncle, like I said, my uncle was like the biggest motherfucker.
That's crazy.
And I still got the picture, and I remember it was a Jason Kidd. It was a Jason Kidd Nets.
I seen that picture.
Right,
was it white with the stars on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that picture.
And mom was looking at me in school like, how the fuck this nigga get a fucking throwback? You know what I mean?
I had when the throwback jerseys popping, I just get regular jerseys because I was not $300 for one. I was the $70 authentic jersey, motherfucker. That was me. Them throwbacks was outlandish, boy.
I remember I think it was 8th grade or 7th grade. I had a Scottie Pippen USA jersey that I got from Value City.
Value City.
I had the same thing. Matter of fact, I had the whole one. We had the whole outfit. My father bought us the whole outfit. I don't know. That nigga was just in a good mood that weekend. Motherfucker. For real. That nigga he bought me, Jay, my cousin that was out there.
Y'all get the socks and everything.
Right. That nigga, I'm like, he like, pick one. Really? Like, nigga, don't worry about the price.
He's like, tonight, nigga? In 10 to 15 years, y'all ain't gonna see me. I'm gone.
That shit was out. I would never be like, that was crazy. I'm like, the whole thing, nigga. Jesus. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The throwbacks was cool, but I got one more question before we end this episode. You know, the Grammys coming up this weekend. By the time this air, I think it should be off. I think it's this weekend. Ain't it this Sunday coming up?
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
What?
Wait, so it never aired?
No, that was the Oscars, fool.
The Oscars.
Well, Will Smith.
Grammys is for music.
Which one was it that Will Smith?
That was the Oscars for movies.
The Oscars.
Oh, okay.
He said, all I know, Will Smith Chris. All I know.
Hold on. Will Smith don't rap no more.
Right.
I'm the album.
Summertime.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
No, hey, Loki, Will did come out to getting jiggy with it at the after party.
I know, I seen it. Nah. Wow.
What was y'all top album this year? What y'all was listening to the most this year? What y'all ran back the most?
This year or last year?
Last year, pretty much. Yeah, last year.
Last year, the top album that I read.
You remember? Or the top artist, whatever, top song. What y'all was listening to last year?
Shit,
that should win the Grammy.
I was listening to Donda. What the fuck am I talking about? And random, fuck the Grammys for kicking Kanye from not performing. Fuck the Grammys.
I don't think he was performing.
He was performing, and they kicked him off.
Was he? I think they just said, I don't think he was performing. They just said you're not invited. I don't think he ever was on the schedule.
All of that. But so I'm riding with Donda.
Yeah, Donda. I still ain't heard Donda too.
Me neither. I thought you did. You said you the one told me go on YouTube to listen to it or some shit.
No, I didn't hear it because I don't know if that was like the complete thing. So that's why I didn't even tell motherfuckers to really go listen to it. Cause you know how motherfuckers be putting up bullshit.
I'm still not gonna listen to it until
Donda was hard.
$200 down to about 15. I mean,
that Donda was hard. That Rick Ross, I fuck with that Rick Ross that came out. That shit was good. That Richard
little baby album.
That shit wasn't. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be better than that, man. It was cool, but I thought it was gonna be better.
But they got that.
You talking about the Baby in the Dirt?
Yeah. They got what?
Isn't that song with DJ Khaled on there? No, it's on DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah, that's DJ Khaled shit. But no, I'm just saying I thought their album would have been like I don't like when motherfuckers just
put shit together.
Let's do this shit, huh?
No, I'm saying like when they just put shit together, like
right, like they ain't really sit down and was like, let's make this album. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz shit was decent too. I forgot about 2 Chainz shit. That shit was good, but Donda I did listen to Donda the most.
Yeah, I still listen to it today.
Yeah, it was weird. I was listening to a podcast and then it stopped. No, look, I was at work. I listened to a podcast and that shit stopped. And then I just clicked my fucking AirPod and then Donda just started playing. So I was like, damn, I ain't heard this in a minute. And I just let it play through. Was it remote? I was like, damn, this shit, I forgot all about this shit.
Was it remote control?
No, it started from the beginning for some odd reason. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just clicked it and it just started playing Donda.
For some odd reason, when I type in Kanye's name, when I go listen to Donda, the first song I just want to hear with the original, the first song I really want to hear is Off the Grid. But like remote control, like, damn, I want to hear remote control.
Really?
You know what I mean? Every time, like that's what make me think to play down is remote control. But then I go to Off the Grid.
Which one's that one?
That's the one with Fabio, man. That nigga Fabio.
Nah, that's the shit that made me want to listen to is that Lord, I need you to wrap your arms around me. When old girl hit that shit.
Is that the 24? No, that ain't 24.
Nah. Wrap your arms around from your mercy.
I know what you're talking about.
That shit is,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Touch a nigga's soul. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm forgetting about jail. Man. Like I be thinking about jail. Like when I'm in my violent mode. my angry shit.
That nigga said when I'm in my violent mode at 8 a.m. on my way to work.
That's a fact. I just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Somebody's going to jail tonight.
Hey, your coworkers pull up to the car light.
Right. It's like, what's this motherfucker on?
You got priors?
I used to I'll be at work early. So I started to when I first started at the job, my shit used to be loud as fuck, pulling in early as hell. Motherfucker like, God damn, motherfucker, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck you got going? So I started turning my shit down. Like these motherfuckers probably think I'm crazy.
This nigga pulling the light like that. He'll listen all the way to like the last second before he turns in the parking lot. I'm like, yeah, this gotta come down.
Right when I hit the parking lot, because them motherfuckers like, they're like, that's your music be loud loud. All right, know what y'all, motherfucker, you don't got the coffee with the music, like, we trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just wake up ready to get in this motherfucker?
They go hand in hand.
Jesus, yeah.
Then, you know, I get to work 15 minutes early. I sit out there and turn my radio up on it's something about loud music in the car that just gets you going.
You get to work 30 minutes early.
Sometimes I do. That's a fact. Wow. I gotta prepare myself to walking in that bullshit.
Okay, so when you get to work, you sit in the car or you go in?
No, I sit in the. Sometimes I be at the work. I started working at 10 o'clock. I be at the work at 9:30. Sit in the light, get on my phone, do all type of other shit, and be 5 minutes late. I swear to God. I'm like, damn, I'm punching in 5 minutes.
If I get to work 30 minutes early, I'm gonna fuck around and take a nap in the car. Motherfuckers be knocking on the window like, hey, nigga. Oh shit. That's early, 30 minutes.
I be doing that on break. Motherfucker like, how come you don't eat in the break room? First of all, I don't like eating around you motherfuckers. I don't like you niggas. I sit in the car, if I do eat, I sit in the car and you know what I mean? I like to smoke. I don't want to go in the break room, eat, and walk outside and smoke. You know what I mean? I like to eat and smoke at the same motherfucking time without walking.
What? You eat and smoke at the same time? So
Not
you don't
literally.
wait till after you get done eating the
smoke?
No,
not literally like that. I like to be, you know what I mean? Eat and then I don't want to have to go in because the break room and where I park is like at the opposite sides of the motherfucking building.
Nigga, when do you got a 3-minute break? Like, what are you in a hurry for?
That 30 minutes go by fast.
It don't.
It really
in the hallway.
It really do.
Why you in such a hurry?
Man, it really do. That 30 minutes, shit. I'll be like, every day before break, I say, I'm gonna smoke a square and I'm gonna take a 10-minute nap. Why I go on a sky smoking now?
You wouldn't need a 10-minute nap if you stop going to work 30 minutes fucking early.
Hey, that 30 minutes is to get my mind right, man. Because I'll be thinking about all the shit that I know I got to do. And I'll be like, damn, I got to do that. I bet this motherfucker called off. Damn. You know what I mean? I'll be thinking about all the dumb shit that
that's a fact, though. You be know that call off shit. You be like, I know a motherfucker ain't coming in today. We got to do this bullshit. I know motherfuckers ain't coming in today.
I swear.
And look, it'll be our black ass at work every day. For no motherfucking and black people got the stigma of being late, not coming to work, and it be our dumb ass in there every day.
Facts. Facts.
That shit crazy.
Hey, you know what's hilarious?
Not be the black people.
Hey, you know what's speaking about work was hilarious. That I be seeing the videos on TikTok and shit. They be like, when you walk fast at work.
I was gonna say that to y'all.
Yo, that should be me 100%.
That shit is true.
I be pointing everything like, oh, Oh, okay. I swear to God,
so
that
many
be
people
me.
that do that shit. Just walk
I be
fast.
moving.
No, like, where you
I be
going?
moving fast and don't be doing shit.
Where you going?
God damn.
If I ain't got nothing to do, I ain't got nothing to do. If somebody asks me what you doing, nothing. What you supposed to be doing? Nothing. I don't know what you want. I'm not gonna be sitting here playing with people. I ain't got time for all that. If we ain't got shit to do, we ain't got shit to do.
Motherfuckers like Josh. You walk around your business, you just walking in circles.
Josh,
he can't do shit.
Josh is not walking nowhere. That motherfucker. What?
You can't
I walked
look.
to the liquor store.
Right. They gonna ask Josh what you doing. Josh like, what I'm doing? You're fired. Motherfucker, don't ask me though.
And walk to the left, take my time
What I'm
to the liquor
doing.
store.
Motherfucker, what you doing? Unemployment, that's what you're doing. Get the fuck out of here.
Right now.
Fucking question me.
Hey, you know in all the movies they get the box with the lid on it. You put all your stuff in the box when you get fired. Y'all got them boxes sitting in the back room right now, just waiting.
I'm not gonna lie. I go to the Chinese spot next door and I'll be like, "Hey, you got a box?" I did it a couple times, and he's like, "Yeah, why?" And the first time he was like, "Yeah, why?" Then the second time after, he's like, "Who you firing?"
You get that box, motherfuckers know what it means. You gotta clean your shit out.
I be packing motherfucking shit.
I promise you. Hey, he go your clippers, your spray. Hey, leave that case. That case mine.
Shit, boy.
Hey.
One time I had there's this white boy. He was always off pills, fucked up. He was fucking people up, so I fired him or whatever. Well, we got into it, but he's like, I don't think I want to be here no more. I'm like, that's cool. Don't think you're leaving without paying my rent. And he was like, you can't do that. And I was like, what? I told him, like, watch me. You ain't taking your clippers. And this motherfucker called the cops on me. Yeah, called the cops. Cops came. He's like, he's saying that you guys aren't giving him his clippers. I'm like, yeah, he owes me money. I'm not giving him his stuff. Like, you can't do that by law. You got to take him to court. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't want him here. Can I pack up his stuff then? And he's like, yeah, I'm packing this shit. I'm breaking this shit. Throwing it in the box.
Damn, he broke the Andes. You broke the Andes.
I'm breaking this shit, throwing it in the box.
Josh, you ain't shit, boy.
He and I for the show. Nobody in the barbershop this podcast. They gonna be on eggshells.
Oh, hell yeah.
Motherfucker.
Hey, you gonna walk in there, gonna be like, hey, sir.
Hey,
like, who you talking to?
If you work at Legend,
you should just start putting boxes on people's chairs when you walk.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just put boxes on niggas' chairs. They're gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker here.
Motherfuckers gonna get their act together. If you work at Legendary Phase, you better get your shit together. Better get your shit together.
Hey, one guy thought he was slick. He was talking all this shit like, I ain't coming back, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Pack this shit in a box, put it in the corner by the back door, and then they sent that nigga a picture and was like, hey, here's your stuff, come pick it up. And he was texting me like, hey, can we talk? Can we talk? Like, ain't nothing to talk about. Come get your stuff.
Hey, boy, I'm gonna kick your motherfucking door in, motherfucker. We got the hey, man, fuck you, man.
But it's because, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like it's a hand-in-hand thing, but sometimes barbers be feeling like, oh, we paying you rent, so you're living off of us. And I'm like, you guys are making good money. How the fuck? It's a hand-in-hand thing.
It really
is. How does it feel firing a motherfucker though? How does that when you first fired a motherfucker? How does it feel? How did it feel when you first fired your first person? Did you feel like you was in your feelings like, oh, I don't really want to, or did you get the fuck up out of here?
No, that feels good actually, because you're a little nervous about it, but I never like firing anybody, but when they make me feel a certain way and it's like they're being disrespectful, you got no choice but to do it. And then that humbles somebody to be like, damn, like, yeah, motherfucker, you thought that you could just treat me however. Like,
thought this shit was sweet, son.
Yeah, the first time we fired somebody, it was a sad. They were coming. They didn't tell us they were taking.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah, they didn't tell us they were taking a vacation, so they were talking hella shit before that.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, bet. Like when they come back, they're in for a surprise Saturday morning, 9:00. Buddy got his customer waiting for him. He walked in. I'm like, hey, bro, you can pack your shit and leave. And he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's a garbage bag on your station. You can take your stuff and go.
They ain't even get the box.
Yeah,
Right.
that was my first firing, so I upgraded them.
Right, he ain't niggas the box.
And he ain't even give him a big. He gave him one of the 15-gallon bags. He didn't even give him the real garbage bag. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you a quick story, and then we're gonna get up out of here about firing motherfucker. My first time being a assistant warehouse manager, right? The motherfucker, the head manager over me, he's like, yeah, we gotta this is like my third day, you know what I'm saying, get with the promotion. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking with a nigga, you know, like, oh Joe, you gotta, I'm like, yeah, you already know. One of the niggas they want to fire, I was cool with. I was like, what the fuck? And look, he know like I ain't never like fired nobody, did no shit like that. So he pulled me, he was like, hey John, go get such and such, tell him to go in the back office. I'm like, all right. So I told him, he was like, you come back there with me. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What's going on? What we doing? What the fuck is we get back there? This motherfucker tell me, he's like, hey, we about to let you go, blah, blah. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What you call me in here for, man? Why you tell me to come in here? The nigga looking at me like, bro, what we do? I'm like, nigga, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. One, you was bogus for what you did anyway, but the motherfucker, he was about to swing on dude. I'm like, hey, bro, chill. I'm like, it ain't even that serious, bro. Like, I'm like, man, just go on, bro. It ain't even that. I'm like, he walking towards the nigga. Well, it was a white dude. He was walking towards the white dude. I'm like, nah, bro, chill. It ain't even that serious like that. I'm like, God damn, like, man, Nate, why you ain't tell me you was finna fire the motherfucker? Like, why you bring me back here like this? You know what I'm saying?
He said, I'm the assistant manager. I'm gonna write you a letter of recommendation. Why you chill out? I'm gonna give you a letter of recommendation.
One, you be seeing me talk to this motherfucker all the time because you're like, hey, tell bro to go. I was told him to leave. But yeah, firing, but then they got easy after that. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Like,
think
hey man, pack your shit, you gotta go.
I think I'd be a natural.
Yeah, like,
nah, it is kind of fucked up. Once you take the emotion out of it, it'd be cool. But yeah, when you first do it, it'd be like, damn.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be at work, be like, I found this motherfucker, that motherfucker, this. I got a list of people in my job right now that I on the spot. Give me 10 seconds to. You gonna see how many people I can
fuck up people's lives, boy. You ain't
look,
shit.
I can give me 30 seconds. Look how many people I can fire in 30 seconds, boy, at my job. I promise you.
But I will tell you this: the motherfucker that was my manager. Shout out to that motherfucker Nate. He was a dog. That motherfucker told me how to. He told me how to do that shit. He was like, "Hey man, we run this shit. They work for us. This our shit." I'm like, "Hey, relax. This is really not our shit.
This is my job."
Right? He was like, "This our shit. We run this shift." I'm like, I guess motherfucker, like we could be fired too. Like, what are you talking about right now?
That's like the motherfuckers at Chipotle that be stingy with the meat. Like, motherfucker, you don't own this place.
That's what I'll be confused. I'm like, none of this is mine. Like, they can literally just walk in here. The owner can walk in and be like, fuck you, leave. What I'm gonna do? Like, shit. That's why I'm be taking that shit too serious, man. These motherfuckers retarded. But we're gonna get off the show. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. I appreciate my boy Josh coming in, sliding through late. You know what I'm saying? He's on some bullshit probably earlier. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put nobody business out there.
Late. The man be in the text messages late. Like, what happened? What I missed? I'm late.
Nah, he was in text messages earlier tonight. But the motherfucker, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us, man. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when we go live. But this is a Fair Warning podcast.
And you have just been warned. Gang.